So I'm going to title this video, Why You Should Meditate. I want to start off by saying that it's very obvious that we live in an age of distraction. I mean, you have your cell phone with you and you hold it all the time, you're always distracted. I mean, my sister the other day, she closed the internet for 2 minutes and I couldn't even bear not having internet. I couldn't stand there, I couldn't sit there without having internet. I felt like, oh, there's nothing to do. And don't we all feel that way sometimes? I mean, we grew up watching television all the time. Giving our attention to television and internet has made us addictive to distraction. What does that have to do with meditation? Meditation is entirely the opposite of being distracted. It's being present. It's being here and now. You don't have to do anything while you are meditating, but just be. It becomes very uncomfortable when we start to meditate. I mean, I remember my first experience. Maybe the first week I was very uncomfortable because I was always thinking. Meditation is the equivalent of being in the zone. Why you should meditate? Because everyone does it. All these celebrities that you see around you, they do it. Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, Dr. Phil, I suppose even Barack Obama. All the businessmen, the very wealthy, successful businessmen do it. Donald Trump, you name it, everyone does it. Maybe I don't have the names, but I'm sure everyone does it. Because it allows you to be in the zone. Why do we speed up when we are driving? When we drive cars, why do we like to go very fast? It's my experience that if I'm going slow at around 100 or 120, maybe 80 or 60, at this speed, I'm able to drive, but I find myself thinking. A lot of us do that. We zone out, we think, while we're driving. But when we speed up with the cars, we are forced to be focused, we are forced to be present, we are forced to be in the here and now. We are forced to be in this moment, in this present moment. And I think that's one of the reasons why people drink, because it takes their mind away. If you imagine your entire life situation as a storm, okay? So everything is going just crazy around you. You have your school, you have your relationships, you have your family, you have who you want to become, what do you want to become, you have your job, you have all these things going on, and they're just going crazy, and you're trying to control them. When you are trying to control them, when you are involved in controlling them, you are also a part of this tornado. You are also flying with it. But when you sit down and meditate, you become the center of the tornado. I heard this example being said before. Imagine that there is the ocean, okay? The ocean can be very calm sometimes, and there could be storms, right? And when there is a storm, the surface of the ocean is just trembling. But that doesn't mean that the deep parts of the ocean is trembling too. The surface might be trembling and there is a storm, but the deep parts of the ocean, if you go deep to the ocean, it will be calm. So this is the same metaphor I'm trying to make. Even though your life could have so many things, you could be doing so many things, you could be involved in so many things, meditating allows you to find your own center. You can be involved and yet at the same time choose to stand back. Most of us don't have that option. Most of us think all the time. Anyway, I don't want to go into a very long rant. I'll make another video on how to meditate. I think this is a topic that I always wanted to talk about, but because it might not be acceptable worldwide. I mean, if you're a religious person, you might tell me, Amru, what are you talking about meditating? Dude, you should be praying. I mean, if you are praying and you are thinking in your prayer is not accepted. Some people will argue and tell me, well, you don't know that. Of course I don't know that. But if you are praying and you are distracted in your prayer, what is the use of the prayer? So meditation, by calming your mind, allows you to be in the prayer fully and to experience every word or every verse that you are saying. I'm sorry for all this distraction. Look at this. Can you see? I'm not sure if you can see. So they're like doing some construction work over here. I'm not sure what they are building. But they're building something. Here in Malaysia, they're always building something. Anyway, this is the video, guys. If you like it, make sure you like it. If you have a comment, if you have a question, ask me. And please share this. This is very helpful. This tool was one of the most life-enhancing things I've ever done. Anyway, peace out, guys.